Now, as you can see, I'm finna go in with my lips with the Bubble Pink lip gloss. This is She Glam. I am not sponsored by them whatsoever for the brands that I'm using. But if you guys want to reach out to me and look for some collabs, I can definitely do some collabs with you guys because your products are nice and it works on my skin very well. But as you see, I'm gonna use this little brush right here. It's for my eyebrows, and I'm only lining the bottom lining of my eyebrow. And this is gonna give it that natural look because my eyebrows are already full, so I'm just gonna fill them in on the bottom line of them. And I did use some eyeshadow of the black, and I'm just lining the bottom of them. As you can see, I'm just explaining it to you in the video. So I'm just using the sharp end of it, and I cut it like that so it didn't come like that. But I'm gonna do the same brow the other way. And I'm just gonna repeat the same thing and to get the same effect look. But you don't want your eyebrows to look boxy because you want the inner corner of your eyebrows to be natural before you start putting the black shadow on there. But you want to use the spoolie right here, and this is the number 12 of the eyebrow brush. And I'm just brushing them like if you're brushing your teeth, inwards and outwards, in a circular motion, up and down. But I'm just doing that to blend out the bottom line that I had made on my bottom eyebrow. And as you can see, now I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and this is Almond. You can't see it in the video, but it didn't focus. But this is the color Almond, and I'm gonna use this brush to do the same thing, only on my bottom line of my eyebrow. You don't do the top brow at all because you don't want your eyebrows to look too bright. And yeah, it's just, you don't want it like that. You want them to look natural as possible because this is an everyday look glam that I'm doing. And this is the natural beat, natural, on the go type of look. Not too much, and not at all. It's tea. But you see, I'm blending out the concealer and I'm going downwards with it. And I'm going to use my finger here in a second to just pat it out because I like the effect that I get with doing that instead of using a beauty blender because it makes it look softer and more matte than just like if you're putting in concealer on under your eye and you're just doing it with a beauty blender brush. No, but I like to use my finger on my skin for these type of things to blend it out. And I'm gonna do the same thing and repeat it on this side. And I'm just gonna keep lining it until it lines up with my other eyebrow to get the full effect look. But this is how I do. And I also line the middle part of my eyebrows too as well because you want it to, look a little sleek. You don't want them to look too boxy or anything like that because I know back in the day we used to do our eyebrows like boxy. And I remember those days when people had to come up to me and was like, no, you should take some of that off in the front area right there. Now I know how to perfect it. I know how to do it. So that's why I don't mess with the top brow. I just let my eyebrows be full and I only do the bottom line and I just fill them in like this. And I'm just gonna pat it doing the same thing. And you see the effect like that. But yeah, that's how I get my brows natural, And you see I have dark under eyes, so my skin has always been like that. But before I go under my eyes, I'm going to use this She Glam eyebrow gel. Man, this is get your eyebrows to set. They will not move. This is not like glue, but it's a brow gel. And it's like, it hardens up, but it don't get like flaky or anything like that. But it's just, a gel that you put on your eyebrows to set them so they won't move. Everything that I use in this video, I will put it in the description box and it will be down below. And I'm gonna use this Magic foundation. This is the one I got from the drugstore, so I really can't tell you where I got it from. So it's at any probably local drugstore or beauty supply store that you can get it from. But I had this for a really long time. If my voice sound raspy, it's just because it's kind of like the weather is changing and it's dry, and this weather is kind of like making my voice kind of raspy a little bit. But yeah, I only use a little bit of foundation. I didn't use too much. You don't want to use too much where it looks cakey. You only want to do just enough to where the dark areas is covered. And I'm gonna go in with this 3D brush. This is from Sigma, and I'm not sponsored by them either. But if you guys want to, you know, reach out to me and do some collabs and send me your girl some stuff, I can definitely, you know, do some collabs with you. I'm going to put my email in the description as well for business proposals or anything that you want to do. But I'm just covering all the spots that I know that are kind of like dark. I always had dark under eyes, so if you guys have any remedies for those type of things, if you guys have dark under eyes or there's type of skin care routines that I can do to get my face to have not that dark pigment to it, because I do drink a lot of water and I do get, you know, fairly enough sleep or whatever, but I just feel like my face can be more, you know, clear, more, not so much dark spots and stuff like that. So yeah, if you guys know some products that I can use for my skin and at Sephora or anything like that, give me some tips, you guys. Comment below, and then I can be able to use those things. And then also, if you guys want to send me some stuff too, I have a PO box and you guys can send me things. I'll put that in the description box too. But now I just went in a little bit of concealer because I wanted to brighten my under eye up, because like I said, it's kind of dark, so I'm just brightening it up a little bit. And I'm singing a song, so if you see me doing all that, I'm singing a song. So this is the SheGlam setting powder, and this is in the color, I think this was light brown. And I used that to go under my eyes to set the areas where I sweat at, or where I know that is gonna like bleed a little bit through. And yeah, but this will give the smooth effect. Like, you don't want to look too like matte, like too matte, but it will give you that look coverage where, like, if you're using almost a powdered foundation underneath, you know, your face or whatever. But yeah, this is a setting powder that I use, and it's really nice. It's soft, it smells good. It doesn't leave your face looking cakey or white when you take pictures or anything like that. It just, yeah, it does have that matte look to it though. So yeah, now I'm just using this mascara, and it's in the color light brown. I believe it's light brown or brown, one of the two. I got this from a beauty supply store too. I don't know the brand name because the sticker's not on there no more, so I can't really tell you. But I'm just going on my bottom lash and putting a little bit on there. And now I'm going to use some blush to brighten my cheekbone up. And I'm just going to continue to do it on the same other side too as well. And now I'm going to go in with my concealer palette. It has 4 different colors on it, but I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm just going to go right under it, under my cheekbone, and follow the same area where I did the blush at. Not too much. You don't want to look like a clown now. And I do it under my eyes too. Like I do it on top of my eyes, on like the eyeshadow. I don't do too much eyeshadow or anything like that no more, like the colors. But if I do, I'll dip and dab in a little bit. Now this right here, the highlighter, I had this for years. I don't know where I got it from, but I've been had it for like 5+ years, and it's just been with me ever since. Like I lost all my other makeup, but somehow I still kept that. And this is the highlighter brush that I'm gonna be using. You see, and that is in the color of baby pink. I love it, and I believe they have that in the beauty supply store too. And then I'm gonna go in with this setting spray. I got this off of Shein, and this is setting spray. It's like a matte. And now I'm gonna go in with my lips, and this is the bubblegum pink. But you don't want to blend it in too much. You just want to, you know, put enough to where it gives you that effect look, where it's glossy. Yep, this is the video, and I'm gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video. And yeah. But yeah, and another thing, if y'all getting these shoes from Walmart, y'all need to get them, because I got them in every color now. Look, these is tea. Like, they the new brown ones. They nice though. But you guys, thank you for watching and tuning into my vlog. You guys will like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn that notification bell on so you can see what I post, when I post, and how I post. But yeah, I love you guys. Goodbye.